Good morning, evening, and possibly night, beautiful humans. Nick the Sweat here again. Today, it's gonna be our fourth episode in the Mass Effect Andromeda single player campaign. Let's play series. So, keep this moving here. I'm gonna spend these skill points real quick. And collision. Because you actually can't stop the rain. That's fun.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build turbines?
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
Okay.
Great. If you're seeing this, it means our Pathfinders have done their job and made new friends in the galaxy. Welcome to the Nexus. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
What are you planning to do in this galaxy?
Great question. I'd be worried about that too. I can assure you, we have no hostile intentions whatsoever. We're pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager to learn about new cultures, new ideas, and share our own with you. But we understand trust needs to be earned, no matter what galaxy you're in. And the initiative looks forward to doing just that.
Why did you leave the Milky Way?
I get that question a lot. Many of us have a deep curiosity that needs to know what else is out there. Our own Milky Way is just one tiny speck in a universe full of mysteries. And speaking for myself, the thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist. Thank you for taking the time to listen. On behalf of my fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds for all of us. I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. On welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Exchange Center.
You are looking at an image of the Milky Way, the original system of the colonists now arriving in Andromeda. Home to countless life forms, the Milky Way is a galaxy where friendship and peace are held in the highest regard. Those
How did you get this
arriving in
job?
Andromeda bring with them this spirit of enlightenment. They look forward to
While
making
there
your
were plenty of
acquaintance.
cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask. I'm Jaal, founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity. Hello there, neighbor. I'm Jaal, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them. Thank you for taking the time to listen. On behalf...
They literally tell you nothing of you.
One of our friendly peace ambassadors. They're happy to answer any questions you may have and eager to learn more about your own culture.
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Pathfinder has died.
That's just sad because I know
Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on
he had
Habitat
less
7
money in his
the
bank
Arctic
account than
Sea.
me.
Ryder's son has reportedly replaced
That's
him as
hilarious.
Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest in the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. This is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to...
But you get more hours than me, so
Another power short.
my point.
I don't want to talk to the spokesperson. I want to talk to Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status. A correction? Is it a factual error? No? Then Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids. I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey,
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, Tan especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened.
You know, I'm just smart because I actually only have one shirt.
Tan
That's
blamed
funny as
our
fuck.
broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but it seems like your job takes you all over. The places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets? It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
What do you need from me, exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and even planet-side, provided there's a receiver on the other end. I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great.
That's
Just
exactly
place a
why I
receiver near
never
an
actually
outpost,
had
and
to
they'll
ask
get our
for a shirt.
reports.
That's hilarious.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
But the best beat was the Presidium. You'd made it in C-Sec if you were posted there.
Secure message
I
from
only saw
intelligence.
the Citadel and
Requesting
Vids.
armor cam
Was
footage.
there really a lake?
I still know the best.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Anonymous.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand. You're listening to HNN.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Bruce. Sean, that's not funny.
Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
See now, tell your bitch to stop licking cans. Fuck ass nigga.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan.
So who told her to do that?
For initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait
She didn't pay for that can.
as sleepers wake from stasis.
What do you know? The nigga who is younger than me bought the can for me. fucked up.
This is HNS. Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
See, now, which subtitles did you have to put on? The English ones or the Spanish ones? Fucking assholes.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex.
A correction? Is it a factual error?
A bar opens
Why, I did take off the fucking choker to put it in your hands, dumbass. The fuck?
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. Residents are still mourning the loss of the garden.
No, I don't want to talk to a spokesperson. I want to talk to
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helium. Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
You know, that's why whenever I'm singing lyrics, you think I'm evil. It's hilarious. Come get your bitch, she on me. Literally.
Fallout from the recent uprising.
She clapping her ass. Applaud me. What? My fault. That was a lesbian's word, so they were rendered useless.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility. Any logistics
Pathfinder,
updates are
I
due
believe you
within
found the
the hour.
culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Hurek to come secure it.
We need that console up and running, Cash.
Understood. I'll send an engineer to your office as soon as possible.
At least I know I was in the right. That's funny.
No, it isn't what we wanted.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Hello again.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Maybe a crisis is the time for hope, rather than hard truths.
That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend everything's fine, who does that truly serve? The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for.
I actually can just take
Interested?
clips from my videos and make them look perfect. And say whatever the fuck I want. It's hilarious.
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Okay, interview
See,
away.
now get your money up, not
Let's
your
start
funny
at
up.
home. 14 months
Bro
and the
boy.
Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Scott Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Now it's funny because I'm the only person with a voice.
Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil.
And I give
When
you
we
a
found
ride
him, he
home
seemed
from
shocked. He
work.
couldn't speak. He looked nauseated.
Ungrateful bastards.
Could have been killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
See, now it's fucked up because you don't have a car.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In
Because
retrospect,
I even told you,
it is
and your
ironic.
bitch. It's the only
If he hadn't
reason
been
I
killed,
seen her.
we all
Because I went to
probably
get gas, but no.
I appreciate the
I figured
information.
I'd be a good person, you know, save someone
It
from
killed him, we
fucking
had to leave him
walking.
behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tan wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
So don't go chasing waterfalls. Cause I was the bigger man in the end. That's funny.
Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the viability front?
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability isn't abstract? It's lives, our foothold. Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
We send them where you signal, because that's where the need is. There's no time for preference.
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Maintenance crew. Please report to the commons area.
Now I'm curious. Did you even know your bitch licked that can? That's funny as fuck.
Hydroponics report oxygen production is nominal.
Because guess what? The young bull had to fucking tell me. How'd that work? That's exactly why he didn't know she licked that can. That's so crazy. But now it's funny because I know I'm right. Ooh. Beautiful mistakes.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics.
We drank wine together. Literally. That's funny as fuck. Children. Now you realize that was the only time your bitch told me not to drink. Stupid.
So how things go?
This is Ket DNA?
Pathfinder
Are you sure
Rider,
the scan
if
isn't
you will.
contaminated?
I'm certain. Professor.
Then, Sam, we need...
That is fucked up. Cause then the DoorDasher was sympathizing with me, like he knew what I was going through. He's like, "Oh, you seem like you're having a bad day." That is when I walked back in and was like, you know, pussy ass niggas, and then like he did know what I was talking about then. That's funny. See, that's why I'm so fucking far ahead now. Put some ketchup on your fucking hot dog. I would have gave you $10 to watch a fucking, not even to watch, so you could go bet on a cockfight.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool
That's why I
of
don't
ingredients.
gamble though.
Keep an eye
You
out
know.
for anything interesting we could use for new
I would have
drinks,
took all your
and we'll
chips.
let you test them for free.
That's funny.
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry. Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
That's your flag, everyone. That's Prodromos.
Nah, it's fucked up because I was right when I said Tails never fails. That's funny. That's when you were flipping pennies. You're welcome. But now you see why it actually wasn't me. That is funny.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
See, now the only reason I'm envious of you is because you bought the blue Crocs instead of the black ones. That's funny.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
That is my favorite color. You couldn't tell. Why, you know. The only thing I'm wearing, I don't know, maybe.
Pathfinder. Must be great to see all your hard work.
You've had a year to... Congratulations are in order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the initiative stands for.
It was amazing. A culture we'd never met before, in a brand new galaxy. I was just glad to be part of it.
It's a moment to savor. In the Milky Way, first contact was a rare event. In the meantime, I am eager to forge diplomatic ties with the Angaran people. We need any allies we can get. Did you
I
have
feel
some
good
other
about
business?
myself. That is great.
I'm looking into the Nilk and Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
I think we already have. Though physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activities.
And the world keeps spinning. That's beautiful.
Tracking enemy activity. Command, check and verify.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
See? That is why I said mi vida loca.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
So how much did you invest in your business? Not enough that's significant, clearly. That's funny.
Personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates. Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Hello, Pathfinder.
All I'm saying is, start chasing your dreams today, because
Scan and trace
you
the
actually
wiring to
are
locate
only
the
getting
panel that the
older.
saboteur used.
If I didn't inspire you, literally no one will be able to.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Well, old man. Getting there. Put in a good word for me.
This is HNS.
So, post that video. Drop that song. Whatever the fuck you want to do. Better go fucking do it before you die.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
That's why I know I'm alive.
Tam likes to think he's keeping an eye on
This is HNS.
And I'm a young trailblazer out here. What'd you do for yours?
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Hello again.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of Texas. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas.
This is HNS.
That's funny.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Trace the surge back to its inception. Fire movie. Go peep if you haven't. Because now it's sad you had to ask if I was recording.
At least several degrees warmer everywhere else.
Because you know we're blood. And I would edit anything incriminating out. But that's why we're angels, right?
Be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Hello, Pathfinder.
You're listening to HNS.
Hi, Ryder.
That's funny. That's why you're actually a character in this game and I'm not. That's so fucked up.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors of the network.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
I'm a star in a foreign car.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Hashtag free Melly. Because I know he was forced to shoot his homies. Fucked up. He got some bangers though. I like Mama Cry. That's just so fire. Like sad, but like you listen to it, he's actually a genius for making that a song. Said, Mama, please don't you cry, I'm sorry. I will be home soon.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unifying curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say the Citadel.
See, now it's crazy because that's the only rapper you mentioned to me when we were on vacation. Wild.
Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
You're like, Nick would know the case. That's so tough. Oh, I love you.
Hi, Ryder.
I don't know. Use more water?
See, now I'm such a man about it because I actually have cried on a video here before because the game I was playing was so fucking funny. I don't even remember what it was. I was just dying laughing because like something hilarious happened and I was just laughing so hard I started crying. That is awesome. See, but I don't even remember what game that was or what video that was. So like, you find that one, go clip it. Let me know when you notice how much makeup they weren't wearing. See, because your bitch actually is the only person in that building that also has earrings. Jesus Christ.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates. Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
That's why I triple stacked mine, though. Because who the fuck does that? My point.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
An expedition to EO's Pacific system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. Hydroponics reports oxygen
Ah.
is nominal.
Life's too short.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a
Chase
teacher.
your dreams, people.
Good life.
They ain't chasing you.
I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No, I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
See, that's exactly why my bio is do it for yourself. Because shit really is fuck everybody else. But you know, who reads the fine print?
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least
Yes.
we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
That's all.
Jeans.
Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Because I am a Death Eater. Harry Potter reference, if you weren't aware.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
That's exactly why I said hit him with the alligator. But that's why I know you never seen that movie.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patil's. A third party seems likely.
That's
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I
The
have
only
is
reason he
useless.
called me was because
Wish I had access to the
he
security
didn't know where I
cams.
was going.
Bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't
That's the only
realize we're on
variable that was a
I'll
constant.
check out the security
Crazy.
cameras. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
And he even said I didn't say where I was going. But I actually did announce where I was going right before I walked out. Crazy.
Without Jean, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate. This... Colonial Affairs, please advise...
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
And I am just 21 Savage's album. Greater than. Literally.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Apex is doing a sweep. Supply request is in. Half ammo today. Focus on melee. Tracking enemy activity. Apex leaders notified.
This person is not a match.
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative only requires
Negative
blood,
match.
tissue, and DNA donations. Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
See, now you actually couldn't see yourself on the camera because it is higher than it was before.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
This person is not a match.
When I put you on, you'll thank me. And no, I'm not. This is not gang terms. I'm not putting you in a gang. Jesus Christ.
This person is not a match. Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he?
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Yeah, this is exactly why I can't be wrong. Listen to the young prodigy.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS. Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors of the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
That part is now probably actually is smarter to put you in a gang.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Jean, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS. Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS. Ryder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's son has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest in the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. Construction and repairs continue on the period.
Wow, where did you find those? Never mind, don't answer that. I think they're straight from the Milky Way.
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come wandering through. Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mind the seedlings.
Are you always this rude to people walking in?
Only when a mistake could kill everyone on the Nexus.
What do you mean?
Hydroponics is our air, food, and water. A frail green line between us and oblivion. We almost lost it all during the mutiny.
That is why they're actually talking about hydroponics. That's hilarious.
I know what surprise responsibility can be like.
So I hear. Perhaps we could share our burdens. I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Our own specimens should acclimatize to them. Bring me any plants you find. You'll have a bounty in return, and my thanks.
Top scientists they offered to put me on the transfer list for an outpost.
As sleepers wake from stasis.
And you asked me how my 2 days was without water. What the fuck is wrong with you? That is why you get high on soda.
PB said she wanted to talk to you. Anomaly on sensors.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Try not to kill the gazelle galloping through the forest. Because deers do like the cold. See? Now, am I just stupid or am I just smart? Well, who knows? That's what I'm gonna say. I'm superb. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm gonna say pretty fucking dandy. Because no one knows the difference either way. You're welcome. Now it's just funny because I know you were worried about money you don't have. Talk to me nice. I actually am really a nice guy, but you know, they always finish last. Well, I didn't even have to use the known line.
Leaving a Varl. Bridge is yours,
That's
Pathfinder.
fucked up because I actually was the only person looking out.
Can we talk when you're free?
Yeah, it's over with. I'm a legend. I'm literally a living legend at this point. That's crazy.
Anomaly on sensors.
Well, actually was just right the entire time. That's funny.
Pathfinder has died.
Those look horrifying. Dutch will love them.
See now, turn your IG account off private. Because you're missing out on followers now. Stupid. That is why they can't see you. Why I told you you're not invisible. Smarty pants. I say it with your chest before you forget who you are. I just need a shirt that says irreplicable. Gotta make it a design because that is what just sells nowadays. One word on a fucking shirt.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
Maintenance crews, please report to the commissary. Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Pathfinder?
How the hell should I know?
What's your take on the...
Spender, you have a job.
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Yes, Pathfinder?
Director Addison?
Pathfinder.
So, over now.
Pathfinder, do you have just a
Later.
minute? Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Building a military outpost so early has been pretty controversial. Kandros approves, but others say it paints the initiative as a conqueror.
I hope the Kett see a military presence, and know we're not taking their attacks lying down.
Our leaders are hoping that too. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
See now.
This is history
Comparison
too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant test,
is the
some
killer of all
narration.
kinds.
That completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production.
Now who's the wisest one?
But footage of that remnant bolt sealed.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
The old tale still says the one with the longest hair. Wait a minute.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
See, that is why I told you which barbershop to go. Dickhead.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS. You're listening to HNS.
It's you.
Oh, I can't wait to go to Idaho.
Now where's the journalist?
Pathfinder, I hear
Because
the
freedom of the
Angara
press,
planet
that
Aya is
could
a
be
paradise.
anyone.
We
Huh.
finally found a lush world.
That is fun.
When do we start moving in?
In good time. As we become better friends, hopefully we'll all share more and more. But we need to
I could
find
write
lush
anything
planets of
on
our
a
own. For all
piece
of
of
us.
paper. And
True.
I'm a journalist.
At least now we know one exists, right? I know you'll do it. Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder?
What about your family?
I'm an orphan.
What?
My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind. But I have friends here too. I love piloting. But I
Just
like
tell
the idea
me
of
what
going back to my
journalist
roots and
is.
farming like my parents did. Someday.
See, this is
Why
why
did you
I
join the
actually
initiative?
wouldn't ask you any questions.
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn.
This pi is
Of all the captains I've piloted for,
3.1415.
she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Have to go now. See you later.
You be careful out there.
Welcome back, Scott.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Let me know what type of graph you got. That's funny as fuck. Something tells me mine is what it's supposed to look like. Crazy.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Helisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
You know, I want to know how. Someone's got to explain to me. How is there something before calculating? How is pre-calculate? How is? It doesn't make sense. How could you possibly have to do something before you calculate? Like what? That doesn't even make sense. This is crazy. So I am right. That's funny.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Do not calculate your ROI. Because I have everything I need for what I'm doing.
Please check your duty roster for important updates.
No, it isn't what we want.
And yes, you couldn't see them because they actually are older than you. That's funny.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Respect your elders. Ungrateful bastards.
Duty roster for important updates.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
What a mess.
It could be worse. I can't believe you said that.
What? I was just being honest.
There's a difference between being honest and being an ass.
Don't shut the gate up. The crate off the roof. I don't know. Maybe I should have stayed home. Hey, Pathfinder.
History is made.
That's why my chair actually is worth more than your life. That's funny.
PB said she wants
Because
to
they
talk to
wouldn't
you.
let me leave for 2 2s. See why I'm right now?
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
Uh-huh. Moral of the story is, Somebody would kill you for $22. But since I actually am the Trailblazer, you won't have to find out. You're welcome.
Vetra was looking for you.
In engineering, if you need something.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
So, Jaal.
So?
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you're... aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
That all you've got? Now that I've proven you can trust me, I was hoping you'd feel more able to open up.
I have certain dissatisfactions that I'd like to leave behind. They're quite personal.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still...
Now it's sad because you were trying to turn all the bitches against me. That's funny as fuck.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket, with my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take
That's
it
probably why they
That's
do
a
like
skill
me
I know
better
we
than
can
you
use.
now.
But I
That's
have
funny.
one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them.
That's why it was your ego talking the whole time. That's
I should get back to my
hilarious.
work.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better? Or just share a hobby?
Sexy.
Of course.
Good. Good.
Now am I a bad guy for complimenting you? Well, I'm done here.
Yes?
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
Of course biology doesn't interest him.
Okay, I get your point.
That's
Maybe I
funny.
can find an Angara doctor to ask about your... whatever.
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Because he isn't a human.
Oh, yeah. Humans have a coccyx,
Oh.
a vestigial tail. And I have webbed toes, just a couple, but
Surprise,
Sarah-
surprise.
And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
You studied with Moshae Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things.
Now it's funny because
She's
you
a
know
clear
better
thinker
than
with deep
that.
knowledge
Come
and
on,
insight.
sexy.
She teaches and inspires. She is beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshae Sefa is 115 of your years old.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could
And
give
yes,
you
I
an
call all my
accurate
viewers
number.
sexy.
But
So don't go thinking you're
if you are a
special now.
believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
Well, enough about that. What's your story, Jaal? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
You're messing with me. right?
See, now try to figure out which words they meant and which ones were them just fucking with you.
It's an idiom. Means you're joking, trying to make me feel uncomfortable.
Ah, then no. Ephra instructed me to be cautious. I'm not very good at being cautious.
Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that. Believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Jaal.
Stay strong and clear.
But I can't be wrong for complimenting you. That's funny. But now I understand why. It actually is hilarious.
Again. I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Done. Thank you, Suvi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always
See?
strapped for credits.
That's why Suvi said, pay me back tomorrow. Oh, whoa! Oh, yeah! Now who the fuck's Suvi? I couldn't even tell you. It's a cool sounding name though. That is funny. Oh yeah, she was the first baddie that I noticed on our crew. That's hilarious. See, now it's just fucked up because I respect you more than you respect me. And you are the elder. What the fuck? Hear me yet, sexy? That's why I don't care if you hear me anymore. Literally.
This is amazing.
So hit me up when you find your balls, sexy. You still never showed him to me. Look at that. See? Well, I was right either way.
The human Pathfinder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's son has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest in the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. This is HNS.
Wow. Humans actually just are a waste of oxygen. That's sad. At this point, the plants are smarter than the humans. That's crazy.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Call out from the recent uprising as security tightens across the whole
Apex personnel, please check.
No, it isn't all. We want it, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Yes, Pathfinder?
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
See, this is exactly why my name is Pathfinder now. Look at that.
Important updates. Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
Hello, Pathfinder.
As sleepers wake from stasis.
Hi, Ryder.
Something I can help you with?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
The problem is I'm not supposed to be on this station anymore. That's funny.
I hope the Kett see a military presence, and know we're not taking their attacks lying down.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
Wowzers.
construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
Filed a complaint with TAN.
Residents are still reporting a loss.
You know, some of y'all really need to do some self-reflecting. Because it shows when you're projecting. Look at me, not spitting now. Whoa.
Byzantine, crystalline. All the nodules intertwine. Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Because you can't walk in these shoes. See? This is why I said, say it with your chest. Before you forget who you are. Sad part is, most of these people are still trying to figure out who they are.
I can't wait to be assigned to an outpost. This place is amazing.
It's such a mess. I don't know what I'm gonna do. At a time. It's all you can do.
A reminder that alcoholic beverages must be consumed within
See?
private quarters.
That's why I said, now you tranquilo. The fuck? And also I said, you can disinfect that. Oh. Because now the story does line up.
Damn it!
Wow.
This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Bad people. Giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Right? They keep bringing things. Tables and chairs and this bar and lights.
Nah, I'm just right, because I never bought these niggas
making fun of
anything.
me,
That's funny.
Aren't you?
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
See? A dirty squirrel. Even though I actually did buy a whole case for the squad and you pawned it off, see? So,
Sure glad I went to school.
now what?
Thanks for nothing, education.
Who do you vent to? Alright, well, I'm gonna end this video here. We just hit the 2-hour mark. If you enjoyed my reckless banter, make sure to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. It's gonna conclude our 4th episode in the series. Save the game real quick before we are accurate. But, as always, peace out, and thanks for watching. I love you. Zoom!